Thought our guys played exceptional, played with a lot of heart. I felt like we got to about every loose ball, every rebound. Thought we played extremely hard in that game. I thought that, the difference, we had less than 10 turnovers in the game. Jaren really came in there, had 10 assists. It doesn't happen very often in college basketball game, 3 turnovers, and we had to have it. Guys like Jermaine Marshall and Logan Dye have been through the league. They've been through this. They know what time it is. And to see those guys play the way they did was phenomenal. We know in this league that every possession matters defensively. Every possession matters, and teams are going to grind you down to get great shots. That's the 12th best rated offense in the country analytically. And we knew that they would grind us all the way down to the end of the clock, and we couldn't waste any offensive possessions. And so I was really proud of our guys coming down there and never settling. We scored a lot of times under 5 on the clock. But that's what it's going to take in this league. It's the mental toughness of which team, game by game, play by play, possession by possession, can lock in mentally with that level of mental intensity. So I'm really pleased with that. We said no excuses in the locker room. We have a lot of guys that have been hurt, banged up. I hadn't played a game since I've been here where, 3 or 4 starters out on the other team, right? That didn't happen. So we told them in the locker room, man, it's us. We're not going to have any excuses when we come back in this locker room. And it would take a valiant effort. And in our first game of the season, I thought that was a heck of a job. We're in a one-bid league here. That's what it is. Let's call it what it is, a one-bid league. Nothing matters with that. There's a reason why when we play these games in non-conference, we go for 2 hours before the game day before. We don't care about legs in that scenario. It's all practice. And I thought our guys were fresh, and I thought they played really well. So we got to continue and have that mental intensity. We got to go on the road, and we got to find a way to get it done on the road. And that's kind of what happens in this league. If you can find a way to steal some on the road and take care of business at home, great things are going to happen. I really appreciate the Birmingham crowd for coming out tonight. Obviously, our students are not back in school, so I thought that was really awesome to see so many of the guys from the Birmingham area come out and support. It was great. I've loved this team. I don't care when we're winning or losing in terms of how I've always felt about this team. I've always been very high on this team. I've always been high on this team, and I enjoy coaching this group. I think they're about the right things. And if you have character and you're about the right stuff, you can endure the tough times. Most teams just dismantle during tough times, right? Last year, we had the right guys. We started the league 1-6. They're going 10-2 in non-conference and beating Ole Miss and Oregon State. Started 1-6. Most teams pack it in, then we win 9 of our next 10. We're there to win the league right there at the end. So that doesn't happen if you don't have real, true character and you're not made of something right here. And the guys in our locker room, they have that. They come to work every day. They're not pointing fingers, right? They point it right here. What can I do better? And that's why we got a chance. That's why we got a chance. I'm not saying we're going to win every game. I'm not saying there won't be some tough times ahead, but I'll roll with this group. I'll roll with them. And when we get healthy and everybody's back, some of these injuries are going to be a positive because now our depth got even more experience, got even more experience. So I'm glad where we're headed, and we just need more. We bond together when we have doubt against us, and that's the truth. When we have doubt and we have people against us, and don't believe that's fine. We're even tighter. So I kind of like where we are right now. Backs against the wall, lose 5 or 6 straight, maybe lose a game or 2 you're not supposed to. That's cool. It makes us that much stronger. So I like where we are. We just got to keep playing tough.